Good morning, it's Jess here from Bikes and Laces, and I want to do a really short vlog about routine building. So routine building is something that my coach and I have spoke about on our last coaching call. Now, routine building for me is the idea of putting a routine into place. And one of the best ways to do this I found is by gradually building them up, one bit at a time. So it's great to turn around and say, well, I want to get up every morning, have a really healthy breakfast, go and run 5 miles and make sure that I'm fitting in the strength and conditioning before work. That was a lot to say. That's also a lot to do all in one go. So routine building, what is it? Routine building is setting a routine that you want to follow to enhance your well-being. Routine building is following and building up that routine through small changes. Okay, so here are some of my tips for building up your routine. First of all, you want to decide what routine you want to follow. If you have a rough idea of what it is you want to achieve as an end goal, then it's going to be easier to break down those smaller goals leading up to it. Second of all, decide what your first step is going to be. Okay, there might be a lot you want to achieve, but you can't do it all in one day. So pick one thing, focus on that for a week, and then move on to another thing. My third tip is to make a note of it, but not just in a notebook that you're going to put back on the shelf or throw on the coffee table. Make a note of it somewhere where you can see. One way I did this is with my physio. I wrote it all down on a post-it note and I actually stuck it to the wall at the side of my bed. This meant that the first thing I saw every single morning when I woke up was my post-it note with all the physio moves on I had to do. My fourth tip is to take time to actually celebrate that you have taken part in that routine. So if part of your routine is setting habits to get up and have a nice healthy drink every morning, then every time you go and have that healthy drink, have a nice little celebration. Whether it be a pat on the back or just saying, well done, you did that. Take time to celebrate your achievements. And my fifth and final tip, take it slowly. Okay, you may have mastered drinking that glass of water for the first 3 days, but then if you go and add a second habit, you are likely to lose the first. Spend at least a week on each habit and then gradually add them. You'll find that they'll almost become second nature to you and it'll be a lot easier to keep them going. This is something I've been doing with my sleep and getting to bed on time, waking up and having a glass of water in the morning before I have a coffee, and making sure that the first thing I do before I actually go and start my day is get my physio done. The general gist behind routine planning is basically adding small habits into your life. And if you ever find that you need to adjust your routine or add more habits to it, just follow the rules of take it one at a time. Okay, so that was a short kind of snippet on routine building. It's something I've been following because of my injury, which is still undiagnosed. If you want to find out a bit more about that and the things I got up to though, you can go and check out the Let's Rehab series. If you enjoyed this video, do give it a thumbs up and do not forget to subscribe to the channel as it really helps us out. We here at Bikes and Laces want to share a little bit of insight, things we've learned, our thoughts and opinions, and also lots of fun. We are based from the world of running and cycling, but we will include a whole variety of different posts. So if this is something you enjoy, or if you know somebody else who might enjoy this, then don't forget to subscribe and make sure that you give some of our posts a share as well. Thanks for watching, enjoy the rest of your day, and do keep an eye out because we've got lots of very exciting things coming over the festive period.